guys, if you have not seen the vlog that I posted earlier this week, feel free to go to my channel and check that vlog out. Also, feel free to subscribe to this channel as well, and go stalk me on all my social media platforms also. Hey you guys, so today is Wednesday and it is almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:50 at night. I actually got off work at 7:30 and I am waiting for Say. He gets off at 8. I'm waiting for him. I ran to Kroger's right quick to pick up something, but I'm waiting on him right now. So yeah, it's Wednesday. What happened today? Let me think what happened today. Oh, my classes got jacked like all the way up. The way my school schedules classes, like our advisors, which are like the people who are there to watch after you to make sure you stay on track, they give you a pen, and then based off of your year, so if you're like a senior, you get to register at a certain time. If you're a junior, you get to register at a certain time, and so forth. So I'm gonna be a senior this year, and based off of my pen information my advisor gave me last night, I tried to register for my classes and it kept saying like I couldn't register or something. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I went to my registrar's office today and, told them what was going on. It was like, it's a known issue. There's been a lot of people who's having the issue or whatever. So long story short, I had to register. I had to register with them, like there, whatever. So my summer 1 term, I'm going to be taking macroeconomics online for 5 weeks. Then my summer 2 term, I'm going to be taking managerial finance and calculus 1. And then for the fall semester, I'm going to be taking physics 1 in the lab, also organic 1 in the lab, cell biology in the lab, and then speech. So yeah, those are the classes that I'm going to be taking during the summer and the fall time. I'm also trying to get it approved by work to up my hours this summer, because right now I work enough hours, but I don't work enough hours to be considered available to get like paid time off and things like that. So they're supposed to be upping my hours this summer. That way I can get some paid time off. So when it's time for me to take off for like tests and stuff like that during the fall time, I'll be able to do so. Y'all, he claimed he a pro.
Boy, I haven't done this in Boy, I haven't done this in a while. These knives aren't sharp. Oh hell no, you gotta take that shit out, boy.
Good morning, y'all. Right now it is 7:49 and I'm about to be, well, I am on my way to class. Not really class, my class is not until 11, but I have a micro test today and I need to finish studying for it, and I feel like if I stay at my house I'm not going to study like I need to. So I'm actually on my way to, oh, don't spill. I'm on my way to the library at my school I need to get me a portable coffee cup. I have one, but I don't know where it's at. I lost it somewhere. And coffee was definitely needed this morning. I didn't go to, well, I went to sleep pretty early. But I woke up real early to start studying. I've been up since 3-ish in the morning. And I studied till around 5. And then I went back to sleep for a little bit. And I woke up at 6:30. I only have 2 classes today. I have micro and I have organic lecture, and that's it. After I get out of organic lecture, I'm legit coming home and taking me a nap until around 4:30. My little sister has a game today at 5, I think. I need to look at the schedule. I believe it's 5. It might be 6. If it's at 6, then I'm taking a nap until 5, and then I'll wake up and, you know, head out to her game and everything. I really don't even know how to get there, so I probably need to meet my mom so I can follow her there, because I don't know how to get there. Other than that, I mean, I just hope I do good on my test today in micro. I have been studying like crazy, so I hope I do pretty good. Way better than my last test, because my last test I didn't do as good as I wanted to do on it, so I hope I do better on this test. I remember, I think I told you guys, I don't remember if I vlogged on this time, but my organic test that I took right before spring break, I ended up not doing like the best on my organic test, but I did do better than my last organic test, so I felt pretty good, you know, that I did better than the last one. At least I'm like improving, if that makes sense. And my math test, I remember I told you guys my stats test, like they was doing a retake. I made a C on the first one, so I retook it and I ended up making 105. So I felt pretty good about that as well. So right now I have an A in stats, I have a C in organic, and then I have a D in micro right now. So that's why I need to do good on my micro test today. And then we still have 2 more lab tests in there to do, but I really need to do good on this one. So I'm hoping I can get at least a C or a B on this test today, and not an F. So yeah. What's up, you guys? So right now it is 2:24 and I'm actually on my way home. I just got out of organic lecture and I'm starving. I haven't ate anything all day, so I went and got me a veggie pizza from Subway, and I hope it tastes good because I'm trying to eat and drive. But yeah, I had my micro test this morning and I felt so good about it when I left. There was like 1 or 2 that I wasn't really sure about. There were 1 or 2 I wasn't really sure about, but yeah, some I feel pretty confident about. So yeah. I'm about to head home, change my clothes, and then head to my grandma's. I was gonna take me a nap, but my grandma wants me to come to her house, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to her house. I'm so hungry. This tastes so good right now. Ooh. Run, man! job, Shamaya.
Girl, couldn't even see me. I'm tired of freezing down here. Go, girl.
Run, Maya!
Stop, Shania. What's your face?
No, ugly.
Oh, like you need some food. What is it, a racing horse? Oh, it's Jordan. She's coming. Come on, Jordan, hurry.
Run, Shamaya. Good job. Faith is fast.
What's up, you guys? So right now it is still Thursday. It's about 8 something at night, maybe 9 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I just got home about an hour ago from my little sister's game. They ended up winning. It was like 18-5, I think. So they did win pretty good. I cooked some homemade chicken fajitas, and I'm about to eat them. And I guess watch the West Virginia game, of course, because gotta support. They're playing Gonzaga. Right now it's 30-26. I hope they win because everyone's, of course, not going for West Virginia, but I hope they do win. So yeah, I guess I will talk. Oh yeah, I have to do a homework assignment tonight. I'm gonna start working on that after I finish eating, and I'm probably gonna call it a night from there. So
What's up, y'all? So today is Friday, thank God. Right now I'm actually on my way home from class. I had 2 classes this morning. I had statistics and I also had microbiology today, and my microbiology teacher legit was on my nerves. We have to do PowerPoints in that class every week, like PowerPoint, not really presentations, but like PowerPoints due every single week, and usually our PowerPoints are due on Wednesday, and then based off of the PowerPoints we have a quiz on Friday. Okay, usually on Wednesday we have like a big discussion. She'll write like the section on the board that you did, and she'll tell you to split into another group based off of the class. Okay, let me describe this better for you. Okay, so pretty much we have, let's say, 6 different topics that we can choose from between our groups to talk about. Out of those topics, after we make a PowerPoint about the topic that we chose to do, you know, she'll have us to split into groups within the class again based off of the topic that you choose. So everyone in the class within the group that picked, let's say, non-alcoholic fermentation of yogurt, would then split into a group to come up with some type of presentation to write on the board about what you did. So that's always due on Wednesday. On Wednesday, she would let us take a picture based off of what everyone wrote on the board, based off of their topic, and then we would study that, and then we would have a quiz on Friday. That's usually how it is. For some reason this week, she did it on our presentations was due on Friday. We had to split into the groups to describe and do a PowerPoint presentation wrote on the board today, and then 2 seconds later take a quiz when we hadn't even studied, you know. And I'm just like, what, you know? And I was just confused. Like, I had legit, because I was our scribe today, which means I wrote all of our presentation stuff on the board, and then from there she was like, okay, you guys can let's take a quiz. And we were just like, what? So she like erased the board after I had legit wrote the stuff that I wrote on the board, because I was the last person to write. She erased all of our stuff, like everyone's stuff that wrote something. And she's like, okay, it's time to take a quiz. And we were just like, what? You know, like, how are you going to give us a quiz on something that we had 2 seconds to study for? You know, it just ticked me legit off. You missed me? Did you miss me? I miss you too. I miss you too. I miss you. I missed you, Brandy. I missed you.